Good morning everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Puzzle Quest. This is part 2 and let's continue saving the Syrians from ISIS, I think. It's been a few days since I last played, so I don't remember quite well. And let's get some quests. We can repeat those quests. Okay. A sealed message must be delivered to Seal Albion in Syria. This is an important message and you might be in danger as you travel here. You might be captured and beheaded by the ISIS, obviously. Hello there. Good. That's the queen if I remember correctly, and that's my elf girl. Actually, she's not really an elf. I'm so disappointed. Like, I usually play elf characters if it's possible, but she's not really an elf. She has like an elf hair, but she doesn't have like elf ears, so she's like half elf. Okay, I'm just going to say this is a half elf girl. This will make me happier by a small bit, even if it doesn't matter at all. Okay, yay, arrived. Important, deliver message. Yes, obviously, the hero of the realm is going to deliver the message because you can't just text it or something, or use, I don't know, Facebook or Twitter. Just tweet the fucking thing. Yes, obviously. We believe that there might be an attempt to intercept this message. Obviously, yes. So, okay, so we're trying to save Syria from the ISIS, and NSA is trying to intercept our messages and interferes with us. Basically, Obama is supporting ISIS. That's what this game is saying. I'm not saying it's true, I'm just saying that the game is saying that. Okay, so we have no idea what's the message. Not like we can open or something. Okay, Sir Albion, my father, yeah, like, so during like Christmas dinner, do I sell, oh, my father is still Albion, like, is this how she addresses him, or like, it feels kind of silly. It's actually quite frequent in all the games where, and generally in like all the fantasy settings, they use their full titles when they really have no reason to. It's like, Sir Albion, the king of the Andals and the Rhoynar and the fierce man and protector of the realm, and so on and so on. Yeah, Daenerys actually lost the Rhoynar. Okay, I'm just going really off topic right now. Okay, what happened? Okay, that magically scrolled. Why is it green now? Oh, because I can repeat the quest, that's the green thing. Okay, let's go there. The father is probably going to die. Okay, the thief. No, this is some ISIS dude. I'm going to defeat the ISIS dude. And still my gold. Okay, don't like this much. Oh no! So I got 8 damage. Okay, so I assume that the damage receives like goes between different fights. The damage probably resets. That's how it usually works. We'll see after the next fight. Okay, so I still have the broken shield, and I got a lot more abilities. I used to have just firebolt. Do I get like extra ability every time? Okay, so this lets me convert mana to different mana. Protects against 1 point of damage, lasts 8 turn plus blah blah blah. 4 points of damage to your enemy whenever you get an extra turn. That might be useful. Like, I assume that what we want is different mix of manas. So this one uses like mountains and plains, and this one uses well, nothing uses forests basically. So it would be nice to have like different mix of spells using different kinds of mana. And now I'm speaking magic instead of speaking honey pop. Okay, so what can we do? There are no skulls anywhere where it matters. Oh, still 25 gold. Oh, okay, so the penalty is still 25 gold. This is... So those games almost have like no penalty for failing, except like all the small ones, and it's kind of annoying that this design is like, there's 99% no penalty rule, except like, okay, there's gold stealing is permanent. So, well, I think we need mostly 4-offs and we need some reds. I don't see any 4-offs, but maybe I'm blind. Let's get some gold. Still don't see any 4-offs, and I don't see any gold. What can we do? Okay, he got a 4-off. I can do some skulls. Sadly, this is just a regular skull. He got like a 5-off for free. Don't see any. Okay, and that. Am I like blind? He keeps doing the 4-offs and I just don't see any. Maybe I just like cannot think and speak at the same time, or maybe I got really much worse at this game than I used to be. That's always a possibility. Like, you can't assume that just because like you're competent at something once, you're still going to be competent. We can do that, but that's kind of risky. Yeah, that's not risky. That's just going to give him a 4-off for free. So I'm not going to do that one. Like, it's a trap. It's an obvious trap. The entire thing is going to fall by 1, so it's going to be like a 4-off for him. So not doing this. Maybe he's going to do that. That would be nice. Except I don't really see anything else. Oh god. Yeah. Oh fuck. That's even worse. We handed him over basically something much better than a 4-off. I'm not sure if this was just unlucky or I just really suck at this game. I can channel or I can bolt. Channel sounds reasonable. Yeah, this is still a trap. What? Why does sneak attack? Oh, it's just a 3 damage for free. This is 4 damage, but it's not free. Okay. Still don't see any 4-offs. It keeps suggesting. I should probably turn off the suggestions because the suggestions are horrible. I mean, this one just doesn't cost me anything, but yeah. Well, I can always do that. Can do that. Yeah, there's always a risk that something is going to fall and get the opponent something good. I still don't see anything good, so let's do this. Yeah, and I keep giving him 4-offs. I don't know if I suck at this game or what. Maybe AI is just lucky, or maybe AI is cheating. It's always possible that AI is just cheating. In many games, like the cheating is very rampant in these games. I don't know if it's true here as well. This probably will give him a 4-off. Yeah, it's going to give him a 4-off like that. Is that a 4-off? Not obviously, but it's a risk of 4-off. This gives him just some gold, so that's fine. Okay, yeah. Oh, maybe I was just unlucky a few times. Okay, we got some gold, and now do some damage. How much gold and experience matters anyway? Do I have like infinite number of times I can try this, or is there like some kind of a cap of how much XP I can reasonably get? Okay, we have a 4-off. So my character is a very successful ISIS fighter. Okay, let's collab for this. Yeah, it's basically standard stuff. Like if you see something like that, like 1, 2, and 3 up above it, or 1 and 2 above it, like you can always. You shouldn't do that. You should do 1 below. Like you should try to collapse the column. I don't see any examples here right now. Okay, I'll say what I actually mean the next time I see a similar situation. Right now I don't. Does 4 points of damage to your enemy whenever you get an extra turn. Sure, let's give it a try. Okay, so that actually ends my turn. Yeah, so unless it says that it doesn't, it always costs me extra turn, and I'm probably not going to find any for the next 10 turns. At least I don't see any. Yeah, so the situation like this, like you see those 3 stars. This is star, star, and star. So I can match it like that, but this is going to be a pretty horrible match. If I just make those columns, like those 3 columns, followed by 1, for example, matching this, I'm going to match this anyway. I'm also going to match this red for free. So this is like a double match. This is a pretty standard technique if you've never played any match 3 games. It works in all of them. Well, most of them. And so that doesn't give me any extra turn or anything, but it's also like it's better to have like a free move than not have free move, except of course like we play on a shared board, so I think this is actually like why Honeypop was such a better game. Yeah, I keep saying that. So in Honeypop you had like, well, you had a board and you just had a challenge like that many moves, so because you had one board, you could set up something like 3 moves in advance, because here you cannot really. Like if you set up a 4, your opponent is going to use it obviously, so you cannot, and it's really hard to like sabotage your opponent, so basically you are like not doing anything. So you're going to do the same thing. This is a 3 for gold, and this is a second 3-off, and this is a third 3-off. So I'm going to try get three matches. This one, and this one. So this is blue, gold, and blue. Yeah, just like that. It's the same basic technique, except there's a 3-off instead of 2-off this time. And I'm sure like everybody who watches it, what is this? Okay, this is just an extra damage for some number of times. It's a basic technique. I'm just like on an off chance that somebody have never played it. I'm just going to explain it like this time once. Okay, I can get a lot of manas. I don't need a green mana for anything except the channel. I can use this maybe for Fire Shield. Still uses my turn, so I don't want it. A big advantage of doing that is also like denying it to my opponent. So if I take it, even if I don't need it for anything, I still deny it to my opponent. I mean, I still need red mana, but I also almost have it maxed, so let's maybe take a green one. Does it end my turn? Okay, that doesn't. It's just basically sabotaging my opponent. It doesn't do anything. Okay, so... And here we have another example. If we fail those if we fall down those 3 columns, we're going to get a free match here. Except like those matches don't actually matter all that much. Like, I'm getting like a bunch of mana, but like what the hell am I going to do with the mana? And I could just do a 2-off. I can't like collapse 3 at once. So I can decide to get a green mana or blue mana. Actually, the question is, do I even care about mana all that much? Like, I need red mana to just bolt him for 4. Other than that, what do I need for? Yeah, so the first match was actually planned, the second match was planned, and everything that happened afterwards was just basically random. Okay, so I can get some lucky tokens. What am I talking about? The experience tokens. Are they even called tokens, or am I just speaking Honeypop again? I should probably just let's play Honeypop instead of just doing this. I mean, this is a fun game, but there are degrees of fun, and it's not as fun as Honeypop. I should probably like download the censored version of Honeypop, and that's probably fine for YouTube. Okay, so there's no easy way to like collapse this, so yeah, if this, it's always better to like do an indirect match. So if there's, for example, a yellow here, it's better to do the yellow here than to try to move this one. Collapse moves are always better than direct moves. Yeah, so he's almost dead, and I have half my XP, so the game seems much easier than Honeypop. And I'm not even like trying to kill him, I'm mostly trying to get some experience in gold. Okay, so that gives me extra damage. So we gain a following, the victory, and rank 3 in cunning. So cunning gives me more gold and XP, I guess. Is this the stuff I collected on the map? If so, this is not actually that much. I guess it doubles my XP and gets me some extra gold. That's something. Yay, let's do the message. I deliver the message. Yeah, I was attacked by ISIS. They tried to like capture me into slavery and sell me in Damascus or something. Or behead me. I'm not actually sure. Are they going to behead the elves or sell the elves into slavery? How does it work? I don't really know how ISIS feels about the elves. For one so young. I don't know, like she's an elf, so she could be like 200 years old. Maybe she's not that young. Okay, so her father is definitely human, so her mom must have been an elf. That makes sense, right? Take this longsword. Okay, so I got a broken shield and I'm delivering him a longsword. This is so unfair. Oh, or is he giving me a longsword? I'm not actually sure. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Secret cult photo. Yes, secret cult. Whatever. What are they culting? It's probably like al-Baghdadi, just over there on the borders of Iraq or Teria. I think it just means Iraq in the local language, in Syrian. Is it like Mashkiri or something? I don't even know. Okay, Lord Bay. Like, yeah, this is. I should just change the localization. Okay, I actually checked how to mod this game, and modding this game is really easy. So if I wanted to like play in ISIS mode, I could play in ISIS mode. It would probably be like too much work for to do so. Yes, but it could literally say like Caliph al-Baghdadi, the Dark Horseman of Death. I can just like do a voiceover. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so I got a longsword. Can I just see this? What does it do? Plus 40 battle skill. What is battle skill? Battle skill. What does it do? And that is completely useless anyway. Okay, we're going back to the queen. I think I'm just going to do like a 2 fights per episode, more or less. Spider bait. Giant spiders have infested. Elenian druids hold the ceremonies. If you slay the largest of the spiders, you'll probably... the rest will probably leave. Okay, let's slay some spiders. I have like a lot more quests, but I'm just doing one of them at a time, just randomly. So yes, that's my plan, just do 2 fights per episode. This is about half an hour or a bit less than half an hour. Depends on how much I'm going to talk, because the fights are not very long, but I'm talking a lot and mostly nonsense. As well, I'm freaking poison, which can slowly drain life points. They can use web, which can trap your opponents for a number of turns. Okay. And a howl, which causes fear for 5 turns. I don't know what fear is. Okay, so that would be really nice to match, but don't see directly how to do it. What to... To be honest, I haven't been using any manas. Like, my spells are kinda shit. Or maybe they're not, I don't know. Like, it's just like 4 damage. Actually, no, this is 4 damage plus some more, depending how much mana I have. The spider has as much life points as I do, so I may actually lose this one. Let's... This sabotages the skull, so it lowers the chances that my opponent is going to get a skull match. Okay. We could get some red mana then. This puts the skulls dangerously close to those two, and I just want to avoid that. 3 red mana is always nice. Okay, let's just call him, I guess. Like, I should always take a quick look at the map if at the board if there's any 4-offs that are easy. I don't see any, but that doesn't mean there aren't any. Okay, yeah, that doesn't actually work with skulls, so it's not a skull multiplier. It'd be kind of fun. What could I do? It's really tempting to like try to get the skulls closer together to each other, but not to the point where my opponent can do that, just closer together. The risk here is that if I, for example, like got... Well, actually they're already very close together, so there's a chance that my opponent is going to get the free 4 move and is going to match the skulls instead of me. If this was 1 move at a time, it would be like, the risk would be lower, but the risk is actually pretty high, so we're going to get a double match here. Yeah, so the opponent actually just gave me this. So in this case it worked, so basically I got it so that I could do it in two moves. And because I could do it in 2 moves, and my opponent did 1 move, I can do the other, but let's first do this one. It's free. Oh, and I can do 4 skills. Okay, that was... there was some element of luck in this, but it was half planned, so it wasn't like just pure luck. Okay, so I can get... actually I cannot get anything here. Those multipliers are kind of asking for it, but I can't get this one. Let's get some skulls then. I'm kind of like ignoring the manas and prioritizing, well, skulls and gold, and I should probably buy something for this gold. Yeah, after this one, I'm just going to go buy something for the gold, maybe. And I'm also looking for XP. This one is basically kind of asking for it. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, this is kind of risky close. It's not like super close, but it's like somewhat risky. Well, it's a risk management. I'm not actually sure what is optimal here. Getting in 1 down would get it even closer. It's still safe. Yeah, it's still just 2 moves, so if my opponent decides, for example, to match those 3, and he might, like, I don't know. And, well, I don't know if this is a he spider or she spider. I should not presume anything about that, like, it's not tolerant. In modern society, we should just let people decide if they're like he spiders or she spiders, and I definitely don't want to do that. You will collapse this one and you just give him a free move for the skull, so this is a bad idea. It's really tempting, but it's a bad idea. Let's do this one, this is safer. Yes, so that's exactly what I was talking about. My opponent fell for it. And That kinda backfired? Wow. Okay. It's sort of backfired, but the thing is, like, a lot of this is just random. Like, there's much less strategy than in Honeypop. And I think the best thing about this game was that it just added some storyline to, like, just random Bejeweled games, because if you just play random Bejeweled games, that's not super exciting. This one has, like, some storyline that makes those Bejeweled games somewhat more meaningful. But just using shared board just makes it, like, I don't know, maybe you just don't know how to play it, but it feels like it's, like, less strategic than having a single board. This one is safer, ish. No, it's not very safe because it can just fall. There's also a chance that it will just, the skull will just fall directly here, but it might also fall here or here. So, like, this move is twice as likely to screw me than to help me, but I'm still going to that. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. It was risky, but I'm sort of ahead. That's safe-ish. What's a howl? Okay, what does it do? Reduces the value of all your skills by 50%. Okay, so I do less damage and stuff. I could just use some... I don't see any 4-offs and I don't see any skulls, so let's just do that. 7 points of damage. Okay. It's nice that it skips a turn, since you can strategically use it if you don't have any good moves. I'm not saying I don't have any good moves. I have some good moves. Yeah, and because I skipped this, now I get the free skull match. But I can still, like, decide if I want to collapse those 3 columns or do a direct match. It's always, like, it's important. I mean, it's not very important because this game is a relatively easy mode. It's not a very difficult game, but, like, deciding which way is more beneficial is useful. What? Missed 2 turns? Wow, this is actually pretty strong. Like, this is, like, using stuff like that, missed 2 turns, you can just set up a 4-off with one move and do a 4-off with next one. It's very strong. Maybe the game actually has much more strategic depth than I think. It's been really a long while since I played it. Just, like, literally years. I can literally kill this dude. That looks safe. Like, I don't actually, like, follow exactly where things are going to fall, and it's just I go by the feel, and it felt safe-ish. Yeah, like, I'm not trying to kill him as soon as possible, like, in case somebody's wondering why I'm just, like, delaying this. I'm trying to get some free gold, because I'm so far ahead, and, like, it's not just win or lose, it's just by how much you win or by how much you lose. So even if I get, like... What? He had a 4-off and he just missed it. Well, I have to do this one, because otherwise I'm getting a hit. Well, I guess I don't have to. I can just, like, keep delaying this by quite a bit of time. He's on his last life. So it's very unlikely he's going to win. Or he or she or Spider. Sir Spider or... I don't know. Al Spider. Are these the spiders? As far as I know, spiders are not from ISIS. Spiders are from Australia, probably. Can I get any gold or should I just kill him? I mean, I can just firebolt at any time and kill him, but I'm just looking if I can get any free gold or experience or something. And I'm not even sure if I should be doing that, like... How much am I really going to get? Is this like a significant amount of gold or experience, or is it just something completely trivial amount? I cannot do that because I'm going to give him a free skull, and I don't want to give him a free skull, this is safer. No, it's not, it's just collapsed anyway. Yeah. This is exactly what I didn't want to do. It happened anyway. Let's get some more gold. I can still, like, just get it at any time. Something that doesn't work with this. It would be nice if it worked with gold as well. Nope, that doesn't actually work. Let's get some XP. Yeah, it's just going towards riskier and riskier territory. And get some more gold. Yeah, okay, I should stop doing that. I keep doing that stuff because I want some extra gold, but let's stop this and do this one. Okay, level up!
You are victorious.
That's
you
level
have learned
up.
a new spell.
I'm level 5. I'm going to... Should I get some of points here? Or should I just max those? It's the fire mostly
Quest
done.
complete.
Yay, quest complete, 25 XP. So I don't know how much it actually mattered that I was just delaying this forever. Got some gold and stuff. Anyway, that sounds about right. I will just try doing 2 fights per episode, so thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye!